Boom, boom. This is Kendra, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. All right, we got a Basuland Reloaded up today. So we do have the second Charming Rabbit Reborn event up. So this is a chance for you to snatch up another 20 of the actual shards. This will bring you up attached. Of course, the next event will be up in 2 weeks. That will be the introduction of our first Triple S character. I think it's Die. So he'll be our first Triple S, and inside of the Soul Master shop, there will be a chance to purchase 20 more shards in a chest, and Woo will be in the chest, and that will enable you to get the remaining shards. I think you only need 15, because they gave us 5 a little while back, so for those that want to spend money, which you don't really need to, you can spend some money right now. I'll show you here shortly. Yeah, you only need 15 instead of 20. There's probably going to be some time limited sale here. Time limited pack. Yeah, right here you can purchase. You could purchase the 15 pack right here for $14.99. Okay, what they had been doing in the first. When they first introduced the SS Plus characters, you needed 20 shards. Okay. And you could, so this wasn't enough. You actually had to spend another $15 to get 30 shards, which is more than you actually need. So everybody was up in arms about that. You only need 20 shards. You had to purchase 30 for $15 more. And at the same time, you get shards that you can't really use. I mean, you have enough to make the character, but those ones are going to be left over. That's not nearly enough to start focusing on the Divine skill. So that's just a waste right there. So what they started doing was they started giving us 5 shards in your mail. So instead of having 110, we have 115. So now you can purchase for $14.99. You can purchase the $15 pack. Don't. Okay, I'm serious. Don't. There's no need to. In 2 weeks, you're going to get the remaining shards to get the character. I have not spent 1 cent on this game, guys, and I have all the characters. Okay, maxed out. Most of all the characters maxed out. Okay, so there's no need. The only thing money's going to get you in this case is it's going to get you can get her now instead of in 2 weeks. I mean, it doesn't save you anything. Okay, she's a good character, but you know, with the triple S's coming out, I'm not even sure I'm going to actually build her up. I've got enough shards to probably max her out. But I'm probably just going to hold off until I get a firm grasp on how these Triple S characters are going to change the meta. They're going to be meta changers, there's no doubt about that. But are they going to affect the meta to the point where you need to start focusing solely on them? Or are they just going to be a little bit better and they're just going to change the dynamics a little bit? So we got to see how the meta is going to be affected by the Triple S characters. And we're going to find out in 2 weeks because that's when they start releasing them. For those of you who don't know, let me see if I can find the file right here. These are the ones right here. So Woo is the last of the SS Plus right here. Okay. So in 2 weeks, we're going to see the first Triple S, which is Daimu Bai. And we're going to have to see how it changes. We're going to have to see how the meta changes. Triple S characters, of course, going to be, if they're just a little bit power than SS Plus characters, it's not going to be that big of a deal. But you got to understand power creep. But at the same time, you understand we're at Triple S right now. I don't think there's anything. I think Triple S is the final tier. It's going to be using S shards. So we've already confirmed that. So there's no change in actually how you're going to enhance them and get the moon, the suns. Okay, the stars. I guess the stars, the moons, and the suns to get up to 5 suns, which is what you're into, which is maximum. So we understand how that's going to actually come together. So there's we're just going to wait a little bit. I'll get Woo. We'll hold off, and we'll take a look at that Triple S character. There's probably going to be some type of special event associated with the coming of the Triple S characters, the global. So we'll probably have some type of event where we might be able to get the character a little bit quicker since it's the first Triple S. Remember, the SS version of Die was this right here. He was the free character. Whenever you create an account, you have a free to play event before you hit the servers where all of us are at, and that event entails some mini quests that you can complete, and if you can complete those, you can get enough shards to get Die. So this is his double S version. He's an okay character at the beginning of the game, but you'll quickly be able to obtain these SS Plus characters once you get out of the new. After your event ends, you're thrown onto the server, and you're thrown onto the server right wherever we're at, wherever the players who are on the server are at. So if you come out right now within the next 2 weeks, the first character you're going to see is another God of War, but it's going to be the Triple S version. And in tune with the anime, this indicates after they've completed the Sea God trials, so they've all gotten stronger. The Shark 7 have, so he's going to be stronger. But he was an okay character, not great. So that's just so we just need to take stock. All right, we're playing this from a free-to-play perspective, so we can't be quite as what's the word I'm looking for? We can't jump jump at everything we see. We have to be a little bit patient and make a determination as to what's best. I do have enough to take up a Triple S to max or very, very close to it. Okay. I have close to 10,000, so I should be enough to get really close to maxing out. And if if Triple S God of War, it's something to consider. We'll just have to wait and see. I'll have to see what his stats are. I have to see what his skills are. We'll just so that's where we're at this particular point. But yeah, so there's no reason to throw the $15. Just wait. In another 2 weeks, she'll be in the Soul Master sale, and there'll be a chest. The chest will have, and this chest will be for 20 shards, and she'll be in there. So that's what we'll do. So yeah, don't worry about it right now at this point. Just keep focusing on your main characters. Complete the event. Okay. Make sure that you do, of course, log on. Also, we've got a Awakening chest event up, so make sure that you do Awakening event. A chance to get your hands on some of the actual silver, which we need, of course. Definitely want to make sure that you open at least 10 times, 10 pack 10 times, so that you can get all of the deep sea sunken silver, because this is what you need for awakening your characters. And of course, if you got the chest to go, you want to go into this, just chance to get that. Now I'm really close to obtaining the 16,500 that I need to purchase 3 of Sigai Tank Sands weapons, so that I can do a max awakening on him and continue on with my Soulforge trials. So I'm waiting on that right now. I'm at 15,146. I need 16,500, simply because of the fact that each of the weapons costs 5,500. I need to purchase 3 of these right here. That is what's required to do the max awakening on the weapon. I've already got all of his other items max awakened. I just need these 3 to complete the actual awakening. If you take a look at his right here, if you go into the awakening, you can see max awakening right here. Okay, limit reached, limit reached, limit reached. Need this, and I got the deep sea. I just need the 3 weapons, and that costs 16,500. So I'm very close. I'll get that, and then we will actually start pumping up the final one, and we'll go from there. So yeah, awaken him, and then do the final awakening with a little bit of that. So yeah, you got to have those 3. So that's the big hold up. And then we'll have, if we have to pull deep sea sucker server to do the final from one of the other characters, we will. I've got several of the older SS plus characters, or not SS characters, that have some of their items awakening, which just you can pull back those at any time, so I can reclaim some if I need to. So I'll have enough to do the final, and we'll have a video when we do it. Probably going to be sometime next week. Just depends. I think I can snatch up 400 inside the battle pass. Yeah, right here. Okay, so that's going to get me. That'll get me much closer. Yes, that's going to get me up to 15.5, and I can get roughly get about you can get 100 a day. So yeah, sometime within the next week or so, I should be able to actually do it. Would be my assumption. We'll just have to wait and see. You can get them from various places. You can get them inside of the actual sect events, on those your sect events. You can get them inside of there. Okay. Also, you can get them inside of the each week. That if you do, I think it's just one of the events you can actually purchase. You get 100, and I think it's the Treant. If you do the Treant here each day, yeah, you get the 100 right here, and then you can get this daily. So yeah, it's something that you can get them. So I should have it sometime next week, unless something comes along in one of the events where they have tickets for sale, and then I'll purchase them, of course. Might be able to. I think they have. I think they actually have. It's some in the actual. Yeah, they have some in here, but I pretty much maxed these out. So, but I purchased all that I could from in here. That's how I managed to get up to where I'm at. So yeah, but that's something that we'll focus on here sometime next week. Other than that, we've just got standard Wrongs Tea event up. You can actually get some in here if you actually go far enough. You get 5, you can get 300 right here. So I'll probably get 5. I usually just store up all the things and then do it in a couple of days' time. But yeah, Wrongs Tea's up. Everything else is normal. There's nothing else event-wise going on. So yeah, focus on the Charming Rabbit. Make sure that you do get the logins, and make sure you do Soul Master. I purchased everything except for the A+ shards in here. This is really good stuff. All this is useful, and I had a bunch of diamonds, so I went ahead and purchased all that. Diamonds are easy enough to replenish as long as you're playing consistently. So go ahead and purchase all that stuff. It's really good, and you can use it to maybe enhance or something up. Maybe enhance something. Hopefully get up another character, get them up to move up the suns. 5 sun is what you want to get for maximum. So everything is in position right now. So like I say, second event ends tomorrow. So make sure hold off on that. In another couple of weeks when they introduce the first triple S character on the global server, and we'll take stock. And of course, we'll have a video. We'll analyze Diet and see if he's worth. See if it's going to, make a meta adjustments if need be, or if we can just continue. We'll of course get them, and we will of course level them up. That's part of the game. But is it something that needs to be, focused on exclusively to all, all ends? Is it that big of a change, or if it's just enough? I'm hoping that the power creep is minimal and doesn't cause that much of an issue, but we'll have to see. All right, so that's all I had. Just want to let you know that it was up and that it is going. So thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe. Once you subscribe, you'll see the bell. Click on it. You get notified each time I drop a video. Also, remember to like and share the video, as that tickles the YouTube algorithm pink, and more people get to see the video. This is Ken Rear, coming at you from the corner, signing out.